think the universe is trying to tell me something.
What would that be?
No need to grab a cup of coffee alone when you could be catching up with a friend. Do you want to sit down?
Sure.
Emily, can we get another cup of coffee?
You really think cosmic forces are at work here?
Well, why else would we end up at Kelly's at the same time?
It's close to where both of us work, and you can't beat the price.
I think fate sounds better.
It does, but that depends on what fate has in store, doesn't it?
It's all good, trust me.
Really? You can see the future now? Wow. Thank you.
I just believe that when something bad happens to you, the universe rewards you something good happening. It's like the laws of physics.
I don't know about that.
Anyway, are you doing better? I hope that didn't come off as insensitive as it sounded.
No. I mean, some days are better than others. I don't really know why, but it looks like you caught me on a good day.
I never thought that I would have a good day after I lost my sister, but then one day Spinelli just did something completely ridiculous, and I couldn't stop laughing. It's not that I didn't miss her anymore. It just felt good for somebody to pull me away from that pain. I kind of think you need that right now.
You think I should hang out with Spinelli?
No. Spinelli was good for me, but I don't think he's gonna take your mind off what's happening with Jake. What you need is family time. And I know technically you and Elizabeth aren't family anymore, but you're always gonna be the father to our kids.
Maxie, hi.
Hey.
Looks like we all have the same idea.
Well, I guess it was fate. I mean, we were just talking about you, and here you are. I just came in for a quick cup of coffee. I'm gonna get going. You sit down.
No, I'm just gonna pick up some takeout and then I'm leaving.
Well, now you have someone to wait with. It's like good karma in full effect. You and Lucky running into each other when you have so much to talk about.
We do?
Yeah. You know what they say. The path to healing begins with the truth. I just couldn't take it any longer. I wanted to know how Lucky took the news.
I couldn't tell him.
What do you mean you couldn't tell him? I set it up perfectly for you. All you had to do was say, Lucky, Aiden is your son. It was that easy. How could you not tell him?
Lucky wants to marry Siobhan.
What? Siobhan is the rebound girl. You don't marry the rebound girl.
She's being deported.
Oh, so now she's using him for a green card.
No, actually, it's more than that. He cares about her. And if I tell him that he's Aiden's father, then he won't go through with the wedding. And then she's going to go back to Ireland, and he'll lose her because of me.
You're saying that like it's a bad thing. If Siobhan is out of the picture, then you get Lucky back and your family. Isn't that what you want?
When I slept with Nicholas, it really hurt Lucky. And he had a hard time getting over it. I don't want to get in the way of his happiness now.
Nothing would make Lucky happier than hearing he has another son.
But if I tell him the truth, he's going to feel some sense of obligation to me, and I don't want to put him in that position. He deserves a chance to be happy with Siobhan.
Lucky doesn't even know Siobhan. Certainly not well enough to marry her. And I guarantee if you told him the truth, Lucky would have no problem saying goodbye to her because what's most important to him is family.
No, I'm not going to use Aiden to hold on to Lucky. It's not fair.
What about this situation is fair to me?
Nicholas.
Hey, looks like I'm obviously interrupting.